It is a super exciting day for me because there's a huge milestone that I just hit today in my life personally that I'm gonna tell you about in just a moment. Since today is such a big milestone for me, I wanna do my favorite workout, which is arms, right? Who doesn't love a good arm pump? Let's go ahead and get these arms warmed up with some dumbbell curls. But I've gotta tell you guys, today, 10 years cancer free. So it's a big day for me. But I was thinking to myself, I don't want to just tell my story. I would love to hear some of your stories. I know there's some survivors out there, and you might know somebody if you're not a survivor yourself. So I'll tell you this, for the rest of 2025, I'm dedicating this entire year to getting bigger and stronger, and I'm gonna compete in a bodybuilding competition at the beginning of 2026. So I'm gonna do everything in my power to represent and win it if I can. But I'm curious to know, what are you working on for 2025? What are you going after? And man, I tell you, it'd be cool if they just went ahead and released the cure for it, right? But for some people, that wouldn't be financially beneficial. So you know we gotta do our thing. We're survivors. This is what we do. But today, I'm thinking, because I'm 10 years cancer free, why don't we do 10 sets of dumbbell curls? I think that'd be cool. So we'll start with like the 55s, and then we'll just go all the way down the rack. 10 different sets. Let's get it. All right, fellas, let's get it. Let's go ahead and alternate between regular dumbbell curls and some hammer curls. Oh man, I picked up the wrong one on that one. I picked up 155 and 150. Oh. Woo. Starting to feel it. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. All right, so we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. Oh no, that's all you, buddy. Absolutely. We did 6, 4 more. 4 more. Oh, Lord. Somebody save me. What did I get myself into today? Oh man, I'm sweating like crazy, y'all. Woo. Now you ain't got to do biceps for the rest of the month. Just kidding. All right. While these biceps are cooking, can't forget about the triceps. So let's go right back at it. But man, I'm sweating today. All right. That's not light either. Easy. So we did standing dumbbell curls. Let's do some machine preacher curls in a fixed position and really just keep that focus on the biceps. We don't have to go fast. Let's control the weight. Let's use that mind-muscle connection, and let's push beyond, you know, where we would normally want to stop at. Let's get a few extra reps in. Oh man. Oh, that pain feels wonderful. That's the type of pain that you need in your life. Hurt me, baby, hurt me. I like when the weights hurt me. So I'm really just trying to wait for one of these machines to come available. I want to do some tricep work too in between, like alternate back and forth. But I'll share a quick story while I'm waiting. Man, I can tell you that when I was going through my cancer treatments and surgery, that wasn't the worst part. The worst part for me was actually when I went back for a routine checkup. They made me drink like this pink dye, and you're supposed to drink 2 bottles of that before you go through the CAT scan. That was horrible. It tastes like complete garbage.
it was so hard for me to even get it down. I know, I'm such a little punk when it comes to that type of stuff. However, after I drank it down, they were supposed to put the IV in and just different things like that. And the nurse that was working on my bicep was saying that she couldn't find the vein. Now, I wasn't shredded back then, but I wasn't fat. Like, I wasn't obese or anything. And I had just been in the hospital. I had surgery, all types of stuff, no issues. So I'm like, what do you mean you can't find the vein? And she's just poking around until I just started feeling awful. I just remember just asking a few questions, and then the room started to spin a little bit. Next thing I know, I was out. When I woke up, or came to, as they say, there were like 10 doctors around me. Ambulance outside ready to transport me. They said, man, your blood pressure dropped so low that we thought we were gonna have to, medevac you or do an emergency evacuation out of here or something like that. And man, scary, scary times. I remember when I woke up though, my bicep looked like there was a tennis ball in my arm because she missed the vein and injected all that fluid and stuff just into the tissue, I guess. So that was actually the scariest part for me. Anyway, I don't want to scare you. If you need to go back for a checkup, please go. I just had a nightmare of an experience. Anyway, I want to keep this moving. Looks like we have some pieces that just came available. So let's get these triceps in. So a little bit of a wider grip there, just because what we did earlier was a close grip. Let's mix a little bit of that in. And I think we'll finish with some rope triceps where we pull them apart as well. But we'll just have to see. All right, let's go heavier on these preacher curls because we're gonna finish with some bicep curls on the cable machine where we're gonna focus on the stretch portion, not so much on the weight. So I figured we might as well go heavy now. See if we can grow these puppies, get some guns, as they say. Become dangerous, right? But man, I can tell you after 90 days of eating much more than I'm used to and not really gaining much weight at all, like maybe 12 pounds in 90 days and then gaining another 10 pounds, 8 to 10 pounds in 10 days. I had to stuff my face. Feels horrible. Went to the bathroom like twice a day now, which is not fun. But anyway, what else are you gonna do in the winter when it's snowing? We get all fat and sassy, as they say, right? Nah, I'm just kidding. Let's get this set in, let's get big. Let's keep this workout going. All right. Whew. I didn't have much more left at the end there, but we did do 10 sets of dumbbell bicep curls, right? So I'm feeling good about this. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on. We got just a little bit left, and then we'll get something to eat. I'll be back on the toilet again. How about that? So this is one of those old machines where when it has an attachment on the cable pulley, as soon as you take the weight out, it just wants to drop down and it can hit you in your head too. So what I've got to do is take the attachment off, then adjust it. Fun stuff that you learn after a while of doing this. But anyway, I want to go heavy on these. Wide. Yeah, let's get another set in. Why not? Full stack. Full stack, full stretch. Okay. Man, my back is still sore from the other day, and my chest is definitely sore from yesterday. Whew. But we working, fellas. This is what we do. You want to win, you got to put that work in every day. So here's these cable curls I was telling you about with the stretch on the bicep. Just want to make sure they're behind the body before you curl up. And you want a full stretch. Oh man, I'm running out. Instead of waiting until the end, why don't we just do a little bit of a pump check now, see where we're at. Because I've only got one exercise left, biceps and triceps. So this is just resting, you know? That's just resting right there. But whew. Oh yeah, oh yeah. All right, so for the last tricep exercise, I already did a set just to feel these out. It felt amazing. All of the rope attachments are taken up right now, but that's okay. If your gym has this one, the ones that separate like that with the handles, this might even be even better. So we're gonna bump the weight up. We're not gonna go light just because we're at the end. I wanna finish with a pretty good pump here. So let me get a set in, and then there's one last thing that we're doing for biceps to make sure that we work that brachialis too. But let's get this. You're good, you're good. You're fine. Tell her she's okay, it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, absolutely. Sorry for the angle. It's just, I don't normally come in this late. Gotta use what you got. All right, so a few more partials there at the end because that's the last set. I think we've done enough damage. One last thing for the biceps I want to show you. And basically, we're gonna take somewhat of a close grip position. You want that full stretch. Let me move up so you guys can see. Full stretch. And then you're coming up slow. This is like, you know how you have a warm up? This is a warm down, okay? But a very good way to continue to work that outer portion of the bicep, almost near the elbow and the forearm. Oh, that feels amazing. Ah, that feels amazing. And if you lean back as you're going down, it'll let your arms stretch a little bit more. Woo! All right, fellas, that is it. Big arm day in the books. Man, I can feel this pump. Woo! It's finally paying off. Eating this food is finally paying off. Using the bathroom twice a day. Finally paying off. But anyway, this is what we do every day, fellas. I'm here doing this every day, no days off. I might take a rest day every now and then, but that's not my philosophy. My body responds best coming in 45 minutes to an hour, hitting it hard, 20, 30 minutes of cardio, and then eating generally nutritious food. Rinse, repeat. Rinse, repeat. Do it over again. Consistency is key. I know you hear people say it all the time, but consistency is key. Anyway, this is therapy for me. I come in here because I don't want to pay a therapist. Oh, because there's nothing like a pump to take all those problems away. A good pump can take all them problems away, can't it? Anyway, I appreciate you guys rocking with me. I appreciate all the new subscribers out there. Shout out to all my peoples in India. I don't know how to say goodbye, but I can say namaste. I know that means hello. You're welcome. We like having you here. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful 2025. This is the final 29 days for me. So we'll do a countdown every day. And I can't wait to start this cut. If you've ever been curious to know.
Hi.
Oh, I didn't know who you were. Oh my God, I was like, who is this?
So random.
Oh man, I was like, no, is it the guy? Is it his sister? Is she here?
Stop filming me.
I know, right? My pumps are getting crazy right now.
Really?